Let's do this thing!
No, that's no good. We're going to have to... All right, sorry, folks. That's not going to be the new intro. That's no good. I don't think the young people are going to be saying that. Hey, Blue Table fans, it's time. It's time for your Batrep. You see this guy behind me? Yeah, he's as excited as you are. So, Josh, what brings you out here to Blue Table Painting today?
I'm going to crush your face. I mean,
it's going to crush my face.
Friendly game.
A friendly game. And why are you excited today?
I'm excited.
Tau player.
Because this is probably the last time I'll ever play this Tau army. Ever.
This list.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, I had to kind of wrangle him about that. And I'm like, what?
Next week, new book. Leaked pictures on the internet. You didn't hear it from here.
Oh, it's out there.
Yeah, it's out
All right,
there.
so I'm going to go ahead and hand the camera to Josh while I get set up and go.
All right. So let's see here. So for my last list, let's see what we got here. Let's start over here. So we've got 12 Fire Warriors in a double fish, 12 Fire Warriors in a double fish, 12 Fire Warriors on foot. Then we have 1, 2, 3 elite choices that all have Twin Link Missile Pod and Flamer. Then we have 1, 2 HQ units with 2 bodyguards each that have Twin Link Missile Pod and Flamer. Then we have 3 Hammerheads. This comes out to 1850 on the nose. The only thing that I'm really worried about with this list is I didn't have enough points to give everything black sun filters. So nothing has black sun filters. And that's pretty much my list. It's been a good run, book, but you're out. All right, and let's see here. Let's look at the board. All right, so we've got the Fungal terrain board. I don't know what they call it. But, so these things right here, these things, these 3 things, those 3 things, those things over there. We're playing it as if you're within 3 inches of it, you get a 5+ cover save. That's kind of our area terrain. Because everything else is very open.
And it's generous, too. So, like, if a vehicle has just a part within 3 inches, this whole vehicle gets cover.
Yep.
It's spore clouds.
Yep. Because, yeah, I mean, we both have skimmers, so it's going to be easy to get up and down on these little thingies. And then, yeah, so it's a very open board, so that's why we're doing the 5+ cover save. And, let's see here, I think that's it. All right. Get back to you in a minute.
Hey, folks, so let's take a look at the Dark Eldar side. This is an 850-point list. By the way, this army is on our web store for sale. There's currently about 4 figures that are not on the board. And the army does not include the 2 homunculus that I'm going to add presently. So, let us continue. I've got 2 units of Scourges for my fast attack choice. I've taken Haywire Blasters, 2 Void Ravens with a full complement of Implosion missiles each. By the way, those are 285 points a pop for that loadout plus upgrades. And here we have 6 Dark Eldar Warriors, 1 with a Blaster. Those guys are to hang back and take an objective. A unit of Witches, 9 Witches plus a Homunculus, which, like I said, is forthcoming. I'm going to have to use a proxy for those. I've taken the Shard Net and Razor Flail option here because it takes away 1 attack from an opponent in base 3's contact, so you can get a little bit of shenanigans that way, although against Tau I don't think it's going to matter. Alright, I've got Blaster, Splinter Rifle, Raider, same thing here, so that's another troop's choice, and the second Homunculus, which I'm going to scrounge up a proxy for, goes in with these 3 Incubi and the Archon, and they go in a double Splinter Cannon Venom. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, go.
Alright, so we're going to fight our fight. The first thing we do... Alright, so the first thing we do is we roll for the mission. And the roll is number 4.
The Scouring. Haha, I've had nothing but Scouring the last 3 times.
Really? I've had nothing but
I'm
Purge
all
the
for
Alien.
it.
I'm so excited to not play kill points. Let's see here. So that
Fantastic. That's where fast attack become core, scoring units, and also they give up a victory point as well.
All right. Do you have any fast attack?
I do. I have the 2 units of Scourges right here. 1, 2. That's it.
And I have none.
All right. And we also need the objective markers.
Let's see here. After setting up the train, the player takes turn places 6 primary objectives.
Okay, so we got our 6 objective markers. And each one has the right number on the bottom. So now what?
Now,
We're to battlefield.
yep, so now we take turns placing 3 of those.
Okay, sounds good. So we have to roll off. Dark Eldar get a 4, Tau get a 4. Reroll. Tau with a 2, Dark Eldar with a 5. So I don't think it really matters. I'll just, is this, okay, go ahead.
So things to think about while we're placing objectives is I want them out in the open because Sean's armor can't stand up to any of my shooting. So he wants cover saves. Whereas Sean wants it in cover, but he also wants it more on my side because I'm not going to him. He's going to be coming to me.
That's right. You have to think of where you're going to be.
Yeah, this is a classic matchup of two very specialized. Well, you don't actually have that much close combat.
No, I just have the one thing. Well, I have the witches too, so that's actually a reasonable amount for an army this size. You know, it's kind of mixed.
Really. Especially in this edition too.
Right.
But yeah, so Sean is more of a in-your-face army.
Yes, absolutely. And the other thing is you got to remember, this is all going to be in reserve. So 4 units in reserve and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually on the board. And the 5 that are on the board, other than my backfielders here, are all in transports. So you're talking about a pretty rapid redeployment here. So I've got to think, where do I want... If a Dark Eldar player is playing right, he's gonna choose where the battle's gonna take place.
Yeah.
So, and Tau, even though they're very mobile, really are going to be moving up against. They're going to be moving along this backfield here. So
your turn
I have to keep that in mind.
Right. Your turn for tactics. Why are you reserving what you're reserving?
Well, nothing of mine can stand up against your shooting. Right? So the reason I'm reserving is I want to pop in and blow your stuff up. And then hopefully be in a position where I can survive the counterattack the next turn. So in a way, the Scourges, they're almost a suicide unit because they don't, they're not going to survive a round of shooting. It's going to be bad. No, it's true. Why are you shaking your head?
Because, I mean, you can hide in combat, or you can hide for the first turn. There's enough to hide.
Well, and it depends on the angling. But if you look at this board, where are their hiding places on this board? Well, this is an obvious one, but not really, because you have this angle of fire here, and you have this angle of fire there. And so there's really, even though there's a ton of cover on this board, there's not places where you can be completely out of sight, except maybe back here. Which, of course, I might take that side of the board for that very reason. Although we do choose side of the board by now, right?
After we set up.
After we do the
we have to
markers?
determine deployment zone, and then we roll to see.
Okay, we didn't do the battlefield roll for determining sides, because that's the thing, is that the objectives go on after you determine what side you're going to be on, which is kind of a big deal. 1.
So that is Dawn of War, which is
Okay.
the 12 inches in.
Okay, great.
So now we roll to see who gets
Right.
which side.
Option to go first. Oh, nuts.
Right.
This is very bad for me because I want to go first. So you're going to stay over there. Yep. Right. And I did point out that was like the best hiding spot. And that's what Dark Eldar want. They want a place in their deployment zone where there's absolutely no way for them to be shot at the first turn. Because that way, if you miss the first, if you're going second, you can be safe with those transports and basically just do a 30-inch redeployment the first turn. And ideally, that hiding spot is near the middle because then you have the most options as to where you're going to go. But that's not always true because if you get it on one side, then basically you can run up. So it's a toughie. If you go second, you can see where your opponent's deployed and basically overload the one flank. And as you've seen before in my game against John, when you take these transports and move them in tight like that, it's like the footprint of a Land Raider, basically. And then you have this little guy who's pretty easy to hide. So Dark Eldar Raiders being skinny is definitely an advantage. And then, of course, these guys just pop out and blow stuff up. All right, let's set the objective markers.
All right. By the way, in deploying forces, it says to roll off again to see who goes first. So I'm not going first. I just chose what side I want.
Oh.
So we get another roll off. You get another shot.
All right, sounds good.
All right, but now we have to do.
Guy, how can I still be learning this game? What the heck?
Brand new edition.
Okay, dice, roll well. All right, so I'm going to place the first objective marker. I'm going to place it right here.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 6. I'm going to put one right there.
You know what? Okay, Josh is mixing those up. I don't know what came over me. I convulsively looked at the bottom of them, and you're not supposed to know which is which. So I'm just going to keep those there so I don't touch them. Okay, I put my first one here.
Put one right there.
Right, again, in the open, no cover around it, so that's less than desirable. All right, and then I'm looking for a good place with cover, midfield, 6 inches away from the edge, and there, quite frankly, there's not a lot of those. I'm going to go ahead and put one right here.
I'm going to put one right
Yeah,
there.
I'm sorry, I'm going to fudge that. I'm going to put it here. Do you want to change yours? Okay, I think
Keep it
that
right
might
there.
be within 12 inches of this one here.
All right.
Just double check that.
That's way within 12. So that
great.
one's going to be within 12.
Using the term double check is a very inoffensive way to make a request of an opponent to, look at something again, or if you think your opponent's done something wrong. So instead of saying, actually, that's cheating, you can't put that there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why do people got to throw the C word around so flippantly? All right, let's move on. I'm going to place this objective. Whoa. You know what? How about right there? By the way, these markers of our Gale Force 9, I highly recommend them. Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to put my last one.
Oh, this is so tough. What the heck? Why did I make it easy for him? Why didn't I keep him backfield? Oh, that's right, because none of my stuff is going to be backfield by the time it's over. I don't know. So this is weird. We've got 4 objectives right down the middle. So we did end up kind of symmetrical. And then one back here and one back there on the opposite side. You can see it there. So looking up from above, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of across the middle, and then one in the back on his left and one in the back on my left. So, all right, what's next?
All right, now we roll to see who goes first.
Okay.
And
Do we do warlord traits yet?
You.
Okay, Josh is up for command traits.
All right. Number
And
1.
he rolls a 1,
Oh, that one's awesome.
which is inspiring presence.
Everyone-
Friendly units within 12 inches can use his leadership. Is that good?
For me, yeah.
All right, fantastic. If I have a lot of deep strike stuff, I like to take strategic traits because you have the chance of rolling the awesome number 4, which is reroll reserves. So that turns it from a 1 in 3 chance of missing it to a 1 in 9 chance.
Not to mention number 2 is really good for you too.
Is it?
The one where
Knight attacker?
you just choose to start with night fighting.
Yeah, that's fantastic for me. All right, so we're looking for a 2 or a 4, preferably a 4. 4! No, it's a 6, which is Princeps of Deceit. You can do one of the following. Redeploy one of your units in 3 instances, or redeploy 3 of your units, each from the D6 of their current position. All right,
So if you
Well,
go
that's
first,
not bad.
that's actually really good.
it's not bad. Okay, here we go. This is for going first. Oh, nuts.
I will go first.
All right, so Josh got it all. He got to pick and pick and pick. Have fun while it lasts, Josh. Oh, by the way, I'm glad to see the Elmo shirt has gone away.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was burning my eyeballs.
Yeah, I like the shirt, but it was dirty.
All right.
I wore it a couple days ago.
It was dirty.
So I was like, I'll just wear something.
All right, while Josh is setting up, I'm going to shamelessly plug Blue Table Painting. And actually, without shame is about right, because Blue Table Painting is an awesome company. I have an extremely dedicated crew. We are set for the future, and you would do well for your reliability and security to come to us to have your miniatures assembled and painted. Don't forget that we also, that's one way to get an army, and you get an awesome custom army painted to your specifications. And we'll acquire your figures, do the assembly and conversion work, and also do the painting. And we can put them in a rockin' battle foam case too. Battle foam really is the industry leader for miniatures storage. But the other way to get your army is to head right on over to our web store, bluetablepaintingstore.com. We have fantastic deals. Typically it goes down right to half price or less. And then, you know, there's some mid-range stuff there as well, depending on how awesome it is. And we want your army. We want to be getting in an absolute ton of packages of you trading in your stuff to get new stuff that you're going to use and love. And think of the joy it will give you that somebody else will be able to use your collection of figures and relive that magic. It's awesome. I love this place. I can't get enough. It's like, you want to take a day off? Yeah, think I'll go into the studio. Think I'll go into work. In quotes, work. All right, can you believe this guy? Look at that. A giant wall. Now, can your guys shoot out from behind that?
Nope, not right now.
Okay.
But I get to move first.
Yeah?
So,
well, I gotta tell you, I don't like the look of this. This is really bad.
All right.
But if you look at it, think about this. Where's a good spot for Sean? And that's over here. Because what I want to do, I want to get behind this and basically create a giant nightmare for Josh by making it so that he can't see any of my guys. Of course, Josh has the speed to just as easily redeploy over on that side of the board. But that's just fine with me because, well, I don't know. It's kind of a toughie, yeah, because then you could just outrange me again, basically. So, you know.
I'm fast. I'm not as fast as you, but I can move. I'm not stuck here.
Right. Well, your battle suits can move, and then they move the 2d6 inches. So there's that. All right, let's take a look at the scores of some of these. So come on, 4, 3, not bad. This one is worth 2. Down the middle now. 4. Oh, there's our big one. That is going to be so hard to claim that. And, all right, that one back there is 1. Fantastic for me. Oh, nothing.
No, I think that one's 2. I think you have it written on the...
Yeah, I have. And that's the right thing. So I need to get another. So 3. So the 3s are here. There's your points. There's your points. And was this a 3 as well? Yeah. No, 3 was back here. Yeah. So not too bad. You've got 15 points on the board, so you got to keep your eye on the money with this mission. All right, folks, I just decided to keep it. How to explain this? I'm going in your face with Josh, and because the fact is, back here there really isn't that much cover. You can see those vehicles past all of this, so I'm only going to get a 5 up, so I can be sneaky, take the long way around. Endure multiple rounds of shooting, at least one more than I would have, or I can line up straight across from him and just say, do your worst, hope you enjoy it, because I'm going to be on top of you by turn 3. And, you know, just hope my reserves show up early on in the game, and I can even the odds with a devastating bombing run. So right now I've got basically this here. If I just put this right out in the open, i.e. 3 inches from this spore producer thingamajigger, that's just as good as him being able to only see just barely 10% of the vehicle. Because all you need to do is see a sliver of a vehicle in order to shoot at it, right? And that makes Dark Eldar Raiders very, very hard to completely hide. So that's basically it. So I've taken the very center of his line, and I've lined up my close combat specialists straight up across that. So no matter which way he goes, I'm going to jump up into this cover, and then I'm going to be assaulting on turn 3 minimum. So go ahead. What are we doing?
Did you deploy everything? What about your little...
Yeah, I still need to put my 6-man squad on. I'm going to put them over here. Okay.
Now we roll for night fight, and then you try and seize.
Okay, sounds good. So night fight, looking for a 4-up.
Yep.
And it is. That's tremendously good for me. That's because, what is it, over 24 inches?
36.
Over 36 inches?
Yeah. 0 to 12 is nothing. 12 to 24 is stealth, and 24 to 36.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, right.
Right.
But
so
after 36, you can't shoot at all.
Oh, okay, great. So basically what I'll get here is a 3-up cover save. 5-up cover plus
Shroud,
stealth
yeah.
plus Shroud, right. All right, away we go.
Great.
Hold on. I'm dropped a guy too. Is he? Oh, there he is.
I guess, yeah.
All right, so my Warlord trait wasn't helpful. I just got to deploy where I wanted. Okay, here comes the 6.
So close.
5. All right, let's do it.
Right.
So here goes the Tau. Turn 1, movement phase 1. Wow, this is brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Curses.
All right, Tau have moved. Pretty obvious movement, just kind of a spread out here. Can you give me any tactical reasons why you did things a certain way?
This moved up as far as it could, because the only thing it can shoot at is those.
Okay. So is that a 12-inch movement then?
Uh-huh.
So that's 1 snap fire, right?
No, Tau vehicles have an upgrade that let them shoot as if they were fast vehicles.
Oh, okay.
They can't move like fast vehicles, so like my turbo boost is only 6 inches.
Right.
But I can still shoot.
Okay, great. That's fantastic.
So I
All
get
right.
1 in this.
So, yeah, I guess we'll see if there's going to be a turn 2. And go.
Okay, so the first thing, these guys are going to shoot the Venom, and we're
Okay.
just inside 36.
Okay.
The black one is, oops, come back. The black one is the HQ. He hits on
Okay.
still 3. And here we go.
Whoa.
So twin links.
That's a lot of hits.
So all
Am I
6
missing
hit.
one under here?
Yep.
Yep.
All hits.
Okay.
Uh,
Missile pod 7 versus 10. So that's destroyed.
no, because don't forget it's night
Oh,
fight.
yeah, I'll get my saves too.
Yep. So 2 pens and a glance.
All right, so 2 penetrating hits, looking for 3 ups. Oh, yeah, I could totally survive all of this. 2 saves. The glance doesn't save, so I've taken a glancing hit.
Okay.
Okay, what's next?
All right. This hammerhead is going to put a solid shot on the 3rd backside,
This
the left.
raider right here, right?
All right.
Now remember, there's no advantage to Josh. I mean, if he can see it, the vehicle at all, okay. Quit
that
rolling
hits.
under there, okay?
And it's
All right.
strength 10, so it pens. I can roll it if you want.
No,
So-
no, that's fine.
So now
Here's your 3 up. Okay, saves it.
Okay.
What's next?
All right.
Awesome. So that was that hammerhead
Yep.
shooting this raider. What's next?
This one is going to shoot at the same raider.
Okay, got it.
That
It's a
misses.
miss. Awesome.
All right. So these crisis suits are going to shoot at. They can't see the left one.
Trio of crisis suits.
They're going to shoot at the
Your left, so this one right here. Okay,
Alright.
and by the way, these are identical in every single way. Can you hold on just a second? Okay. Yeah, these 2 raiders have splinter racks, which is reroll hits for crew shooting from them. And this has torment grenade launchers, which gives -1 leadership to enemies within 6 inches.
All right.
And the Venom has something. Boy, night shields would have been great right about now. Oh, the Venom has night shields.
Oh, so
So
I
he
can't
would have
shoot at-
suffered nothing.
Yeah. So I can't shoot at them.
Night shields means you add 6 inches to the range. So that would have put them out of range. Awesome. Okay, go ahead.
So these guys are going to shoot at the middle raider.
Okay, I'm ready. So 6 missile pod shots.
4s to hit.
Okay.
Twin link. So 5
One,
hits.
yep. Okay, strength 7. So there's 3 glances and 2 pins. Okay, the glances, 3 ups. Okay, 1 glance got through, and the 2 penetrating hits, looking for 3 ups. Again, cover plus night fight is 2 saves. Awesome.
All right.
What the heck?
So these are going to shoot at the green
I hope
one.
you had fun shooting at me for 1 turn.
But I got 1 whole point.
Yeah.
Just hope you're alive next turn.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. So these ones are going to shoot at the green one.
All right, fantastic.
Twin link.
Awesome. 2 misses, converts 1, so 5 out of 6 hitting. That's about right for twin linked on a 4 up, 6
3
shots.
3 pens and a glance.
Okay, penetrating hits. This is versus the Witch's Raider, the green one. 3 saves versus the glances, and 2 penetrating hits, was it?
No, it was 3 pens, 1 glance.
Okay,
So
then
you
that
save-
was the pins. Here comes the glance. Okay, so 1 whole point.
Getting a lot of glances.
Ploink. So that's it. That's all I've suffered for
Well.
an entire round of shooting.
Still got some more.
For an entire round of shooting. Okay, Dark Eldar turn 1, let's go.
So here's my warlord. He's an HQ. He's
That's awesome.
shooting at the green guys.
Worst sportsmanship ever. Oh my gosh.
So he hits on 3, so he got 2 hits. And a precision shot, which does nothing because you're in attack. And reroll, so 4 hits.
Okay, looking for 3s to glance. 2-0. 1 pin, 1 glance. Penetrating hit as follows. Nothing. Glancing hit as follows. Nothing. Awesome, I'm on fire.
Right.
I've trained my dice well. I like lead them around with little leashes. You're like, okay, give them little dice treats. Awesome.
Right.
That's great. I remember I went to a tournament once and I won Best Sportsman. And when they called me up for it, I'm like, seriously? This is all I won? Is Best Sportsman? I'm kidding, of course.
Okay.
Terrible. Throw it on the ground. Ah, this is what I think of your sportsmanship trophy. I wanted to win. Sorry. By the way, that is a true story. But inflection is everything, folks. All right. I didn't throw it on the ground, though. That's not. I added that.
All right. So last hammerhead. I'm going to put the template
What?
right here.
All right. I'll allow it.
All right. So the black dice are the scatter.
Oh, by the way, I'm claiming the moral victory already in this game.
Over 9
That
times
all
over
you
50.
did in your first turn was glance one of my vehicles. Okay, that's great. You're going down, Josh.
I knew I should have taken black sun filters. Well, I glanced 2 of your vehicles. I got
that's
the
right.
middle one.
What do you mean? This one has a glance on it, too? Oh, I didn't know that. All right.
Yeah, I glanced that one.
Must have missed it, people. There we go.
He didn't glance the venom because I wasn't in range.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so the black dice is for the scatter. Here's the scatter
Okay.
dice. And the green dice are the burst cannons.
Okay, got it.
So we're going to put
Fun.
it right there on that guy.
I'm ready.
So I hit. And there's 3 hits.
All right.
All right.
So the hit is how many guys? 4?
Yep, 4
Yeah,
guys.
it's got to be 4.
Okay, so here's the burst cannon.
All right, you notice I spread these guys out. I do have an illegal one here, though, so I should probably be 5.
Oh, okay. I'll take
Well,
that.
think about it. It's not 2 inches, right?
Right.
Mathematically, from that guy, if he's in coherency at all.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
I will take 5 then. All right, so the 3 burst cannons do 2 wounds.
Okay, got it.
And then the 5.
Oh, why did I put my guy closest, my special weapon guy? I wasn't paying attention.
So 5.
Folks, that's what happens. How many? 5?
Total of 7.
7. So I just need to make 7 saves.
Yep.
Okay, 5 ups for cover.
Cool plus stealth is your.
Oh, that's right. So 4 ups?
Yep, 4.
Okay, thanks for pointing that out. Oh no, some guys died. 4 guys died.
Plus 1
What?
more. There was 7.
Okay, 1 more save.
Yeah, there's only 6 there. Okay.
Okay, 4 guys die. Including my blaster. Holy Hannah. Okay, morale check on a 7. They love it. They're like, we didn't like those guys. That blaster guy, go see if the blaster still works. Oh.
All right, and then everyone's just gonna jump around. So
Jump,
4,
jump around. Isn't that a game?
5, 9, 10.
Alright, so, although not many people know this, when my Dark Eldar go to war, they have erasure cranked on their stereo systems. And so they're dancing on these platform, lights are like coming out. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? When my Dark Eldar are hitting the battlefield, they look glamorous. Okay, oh, by the way, the entire crew had to listen to that song all the way through just now, so apologies to everybody. And Josh is like, Josh was tapping his toe. So, all right, yeah, this is in your face. This was my plan. Because of the way this is angled, look at that. No line of sight here. Of course, Josh can move back, right, and probably at least be able to see it. Because here we've determined this is part of the vehicle. So,
Okay.
there it is. Yeah, find out otherwise and let me know. All right, and then the venom, I just rammed the venom right up here. Not actually a ramming attack, but get the idea. An inch away, but basically just
In my face.
deal with it. And quite frankly, I do believe that guy is going to blow up wretchedly. And I am going to run these guys. I did miss them. I'm going to run them 6 inches, and I'm getting like into... I'm trying to hide here, but I have a feeling that Hammerhead's just going to track these 2 guys down and that's going to be the end of them. All right, I have no shooting because I went massively fast with everything, so it's your turn.
All right.
And no reserves on turn 1, so there's that. Here come the hammerheads. He's gonna try and do me in. Okay, here we go. So Tao, what's the logic behind your movement here?
Okay, so the majority...
Yeah, a big semicircle. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Basically, everything's just trying to get into range where they can see it. Things that can't are just going to focus on the venom.
Okay.
Other than that, let's start with the small stuff first. So the
I'm ready.
devilfish.
Look at how happy he is already.
I'm always happy.
Yeah. No, he's a little happier. He's like, I'm going to blow your stuff up. It's going to be awesome. Okay, go.
I can do it.
Go.
There. I'm
There
not
you go.
happy.
Right.
I can't
Oh,
even-
man. It's going so terrible. Man. Oh, I lost.
Okay.
The glass is full, but after I drink it, it'll be empty.
Then
Okay,
I
go
can fill
ahead.
it back up with more.
That's the ultimate pessimist.
All right, so the devilfish is going to shoot. The black dice are the gun
ready.
drones.
Okay.
Twin link. Look at that. Holy cow. So 4 hits, strength 5. 1 glance.
All right. And I'm looking for a 4-up. That's for Jink for skimmer moving, +1 for turbo.
Yep.
Right. 4-up. Oh, another glance.
1 more.
Okay, what's next?
All right.
Is that all you got?
Nope.
The answer is no. No, Sean. There's more.
All right, these crisis suits are going to shoot up at it. 4's to hit. So 5 hits.
Strength 7.
Yep. So
3's to glance.
2 pens and a glance.
All right. So here we go. The 2 pens looking for 4-ups. Okay, 1 penetrating hit and 1 glancing hit. So it's wrecked.
But what does the
For
pen
sure.
do? Pen says 4 immobilized, which wrecks it. So
Okay. So now the witches disembark up to 3 inches, right? Okay, who's next? So
Alright.
out come the witches and the homunculus, using this confrontation figure as a stand-in.
that's a cool thing.
It is a cool fig. It would actually make not too bad of a homunculus.
All right, so these guys can't see anything anymore because they blew up the only thing they
Okay.
can see. So they're going to shoot the venom.
Okay. What are you shooting with?
Actually, hold on. Not these guys first. This is going to go first
Okay.
because that's the only thing I can see. And it's going to do its solid shot. And its burst cannons, so the grip black is the solid shot.
Okay. The big one. Strength 10. What's so funny? What are you smiling about?
Oh, holy crap. So I hit with
Whoa.
everything.
Okay.
So that
like
automatically
that.
pens.
All right.
And, whoops.
Looking for 5s to glance.
Yep, so pen and a glance.
1 glance on a 4-up. 1 pen on a 4-up. Nothing. Penetrating hit gets through.
And the pen says wrecked.
Okay.
Well, actually explodes because
Is it?
+3. Because an AP1 stick is +2 when you're open.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, what's going on? Okay, what's next?
All right, so it exploded. How far away does it explode?
1 inch.
So,
Oh,
I
lucky
exactly-
you. Bwomp.
And
All
then-
right, so now my guys take strength 4 hits.
Yep.
So here's for the Archon. Not wounded. 3 incubi. Not wounded, a single one of them. And the homunculus is wounded. So gnarl skin. That was longest dice roll ever. And feel no pain makes it. So
And are they pinned?
yes, pinning check. The witches need to take one too. So I'll do the incubi first. Oh,
They
what?
should be good. Archons are 10, right?
Archons are 10, yes, thank you. And witches, they love it with a 6. Okay, we're ready. So with an explosion, I have to put them in the footprint of the vehicle. So that's pretty tight. Okay, I'm ready. What's next?
All right, next we are going to shoot.
By the way, I'm like, so Josh, who has yet to shoot at them? Can you do that again? Can you
Yeah.
come?
So
I'm like,
How
could
did I
it,
do
just
that?
a couple units probably. Okay,
No,
what's going on?
these guys, like this
Yeah, there's
whole,
like 8 units that haven't shot at them. But there you go.
Okay, so these guys. Oh, actually, let's do these first, because this will insta-kill you.
Okay, I'm ready.
So the black dice are the Shazwee-la-ish, whatever it's.
Shazo.
The guy who's got precision
Come
shots.
on, know your O's, laws, and we's.
O's are the HQs. I know that one. Shazo.
We need to think of a ranking system for Tau. What do you think, Pierre? Ooh, la, we. And they just wrote that down and ran with it.
I like it so much better for orcs.
Yeah.
What do you got? Boys? What's the leader? Knob. Okay.
A knob, yeah.
Knob. Boys.
All right, let's roll it. Come on. Quit screwing around and roll some dice.
And twin linked.
By the way, when you're in a tournament, say that a lot. People will love you for it. Yep.
All right, so 4 wounds.
Okay. Strength 7?
Yeah, strength 7.
All right, so my Archon has Shadow Field. So this is where I'm going to deflect all of this fire with the Shadow Field. Ready? Here they come, one at a time. Made it. Made it. Made it with a 5. And what's the next guy? No!
Oh, there he goes.
So he's insta-killed, right?
Yep.
Okay, boom. He's dead.
All right. Boom goes the dynamite.
That's a bad thing.
All right.
Warehouse 13?
I have no idea. I just know that's a quote.
It's from something.
I know it is
It's
too,
from
but
Warehouse 13, unless that's getting it from somewhere. Go ahead.
I have no idea. All right, so the burst can't, or
Good
the
old
devil
Claudia.
fish is going to
Okay,
shoot.
let's roll.
The black or the gun drones. Twin linked, and that's a miss. All right.
It's strength, toughness 3 for the unit. Majority toughness.
So 2 wounds. One of them causes pinning.
Okay, so 3 up save. 3 up save. Doesn't make it.
Feel no pain.
Feel no pain, thank you. Doesn't make it.
Okay.
So 1 guy's dead. Okay, what's next?
All right, next, these fire warriors really want to shoot at them. You're like, ooh, we want to shoot. We want to shoot. All right, so rapid fire and the black dice have the what's it? The precision shots. And there's 2 left. Okay, had these all counted out before. Oops, reroll. Yeah, it still hits. Okay, so 4's to hit. Oh wow. Oh wow, guys, come on. So 7 hits. Seven hits and 3 wounds.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so incubi, incubi, incubi. Thanks.
Feel no pain.
Feel no pain. Thank you. Nothing. Ugh. He's dead. He didn't love it.
All right. Now these guys over here are going to shoot. And they're all in range, but 2 can't see, so it's only 10 shots.
Why did I think this was a good idea? All right, keep going.
All right, so from here to here,
Okay.
10 shots, because 2 can't see. The black one has precision.
Okay.
Right, so 6 hits. Come back, dice. And 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
5 wounds.
Okay. Incubi, 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 incubi. Go incubi.
All right.
I'm ready.
So those are fired.
Well, that's not bad. So 4 down, 4 units down, 4 units to go. And I still got a guy alive. And that's really all I need to take on one of those units of crisis suits.
Okay.
It's going down.
These guys
Okay.
are going to shoot up at this. Oh, they can't see the middle raider. They're going to shoot at this one.
Okay, I'm ready.
The black one are the HQs, so they hit on 3s.
Okay. This is missile pods, strength 7.
Yep. So,
Twin linked is rerolls, so we got...
So 3 hits.
Okay, that was great for me. Strength 7.
1 pen, 1 glance.
Okay, pen on a 4 up. Fails. Glance. Fails.
Alright.
So-
And the pen
So 2.
goes to a 3, so you can't move and you can only snap fire.
Right, so stunned.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
what that
and 1 hull point. Right. Okay.
Alright.
I can't move, and I can only snap fire. Well, that's not so good.
Alright, so they shot. These 3 are going to shoot at the middle raider, so they can actually see it. They need 4s. Alright, twin link.
Okay.
Alright, you stay hidden. Alright. So
I'm at a loss as to what's going on here.
sorry, the green dice are just to make sure I
they're
don't.
all around. Get rid of that one too.
Okay.
Okay, so what unit is shooting at what right now?
These 3 are shooting at the middle.
Middle Raider.
And I only
Okay,
got
great.
3 hits. Let's
Okay.
do it.
7, strength 7, looking for 3s to glance. There's a miss and 2 pins. Pins, 4 up, both saved.
Alright. Now, these guys are going to shoot at the middle one.
Okay.
No, they're not, because they're not in range. I don't think. Nope, so they're going to shoot at this one.
Okay, sounds good.
That's right. Alright.
And this one's already stunned, so if anything, that's the one I want to be hit at this point.
Alright, so I just have 2.
Here's an interesting question. If the Raider's stunned and the guys disembark, are they stunned as well?
I don't think so.
No, I think, yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
I know if they're still inside, they can only snap fire.
Right.
Okay, so the black one's sit on 3s because it's
Okay.
the other HQ.
All right. All right, missile pods for strength 7. Rerolls because of twin link. That's all hits.
Nope.
Oh,
one
no,
miss.
there was one miss.
Yeah, the green said need 4s.
Looking for 3s to glance. Oh, look at that. 3 pins, 2 glances. It's looking pretty good for you. But here we go. 3 saves. Nope, 1 penetrating gets through. And the glances, both saved with 6s. Awesome. Should
It
get like some kind of...
says another stun.
Oh, that is so bad. I needed those